I just want the house back. It's mine, and that's where I want to live now. I've let it drag on. I've tried to work it out with them, but he got cancer, and it lasted 3 years. And in between his cancer, I got breast cancer.
I have no intention not to honor her wishes, Your Honor.
Stop interrupting me. Stop interrupting me. And yet you're continuing to talk in the background.
No.
Don't tell me no, ma'am, because I've heard you talking in the background.
There's people outside. The neighbors are out.
And your window's down.
There's window cracked, yes.
Your window's cracked.
Not my window. Did you want to talk to me about anything, or do I have anything to do with this, or no? And on the record, my mother said this was my home, so I guess that'll be a new case, Mom.
Wow, that's a deeply distressing situation. It's completely understandable to feel frustrated and angry about the daughter and her boyfriend causing such distress for the mother, especially after she's faced so much adversity. A parent's home should be a place of comfort and safety, and it's truly heartbreaking when that's disrupted by the very people who should be providing support. It's difficult to understand why anyone would defend behavior that causes such pain to a family member. It really highlights the complexities and emotional difficulties in family dynamics.
Your name, please.
Vicki Hackenberg.
Okay. And Mr. Parwalski, can you please unmute, turn on your camera, and state your name for the record?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can't see you.
Can you see me now?
Yes. Okay. And you're in a vehicle, but you're not driving. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm parked.
Okay. Ms. Hackenberg, I had placed you and Mr. Parwalski into a breakout room, and the two of you were able to have a conversation?
She was muted, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
She was muted, Your Honor. I think she just figured it out.
Okay, so the entire time that the two of you were in a breakout room, there wasn't any conversation?
No conversation, but I've tried to have a conversation with him a couple days ago, and it didn't turn out well.
Okay. And Mr. Parwalski, you received a copy of your advice of rights and information regarding landlord-tenant matters, correct?
The document that was given to Danielle Hackenberg saying that I am supposed to be on this Zoom call, and then one mailed a day later of the same copies. Is that what you're referring to?
No, sir. No, sir. The advice of rights that you have the right to have an attorney, a jury trial, housing assistance, reaching agreements outside the court, the location where your case is heard. Did you receive that document?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, Ms. Hackenberg?
Yes.
All right, you own the property?
Yes.
Okay, and Mr. Hackenberg or Mr. Parwalski resides there?
He does. There's no lease. There's never been one.
When Mr. Parwalski checked in, he mentioned something about his girlfriend. So is his girlfriend your daughter?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so does your daughter also reside there?
She does.
And your daughter's not on this action?
No. And she is not an owner of the home.
Okay. Are you seeking to have your daughter removed from the home also?
I will be, yes.
Okay, well, I'm slightly confused as to why you're not doing that simultaneously if you're intending on doing that with your daughter.
Okay, I don't want to take up too much of your time, Your Honor, but I was trying to work it out with my daughter so she could stay. She's my daughter, and if I can tell you very quickly, my husband got cancer during COVID. She lived in Tennessee. I asked her to come and be with her father while he was dying so he could see her. And she couldn't, his oncologist wouldn't let her stay with us because if he got COVID, he would pass immediately. So the house was empty and wined out. We let her stay there. At some point, Chris came and stayed with her. My husband died almost 2 years ago now. I asked them to pay the utilities and mourn her father, and she could stay. But now I want the house back because I intend to move into it. I just want the house back. It's mine, and that's where I want to live now. And
Okay.
you know, and I'm sorry I've let it drag on. I've tried to work it out with them, but he got cancer, and it lasted 3 years. And in between his cancer, I got breast cancer. So I guess I've dropped the ball because of a lot of things. But now I just want to take care of all of this and get my home back.
Okay, Ms. Hackenberg, I'm not suggesting you dropped the ball anywhere. I was just trying to prevent multiple multiple court dates for the same issue. That's all. When I ask that
Yeah.
question, that's what.
Yeah, I just wanted to explain myself. That's all.
Okay, all right, I understand, thank you. Mr. Farwalski,
I'm present.
Yes, Your Honor.
all right, when are you moving out?
I have no, as far as I'm concerned, Vicky Hackenberg is my family and I love her very much. So I have no intention of, coming in between their family matters. I think this is, a legal way is, so it's up to you. I just got my residency here in Michigan. So having an eviction on my record, I don't think that would really help future living situations for me. So I don't want that on my record, and I would like to do this civilly with Vicky because I do believe, in no time that we'll be talking again, and her family will figure it out. So it's how do we do it without tarnishing my residency here? And
Well, you move out before the next court date, that's one way.
It sounds like you're really frustrated with the situation you're describing. It's understandable to feel that way when you feel like someone is being insincere or not taking responsibility for their actions. It's clear that you see the mother's perspective in this, and you feel she's been treated unfairly.
Or when did you get notice of moving out?
I got a copy 2 days ago handed to me from her daughter Vicky. Said someone with a badge gave it to her. I got it when I got out of work, and then the following day I got something in the mail.
Sir.
Yes.
Before you were provided with the notice for today's hearing, you were provided with a notice to quit, right? So what date did you get that?
2 days ago.
No, sir.
And there's
Before
an
this action was filed.
What? Excuse me?
Before this action was filed,
Yes.
you had received some documentation.
I see. There's attached documentation that states that Vicky Hackenberg has filed something on the 28th of September, and I must move out by the 28th of October.
Need more time.
Correct. So now you had what, 7 weeks?
No, that's an attachment I have on this paperwork that just came in the mail.
Sir?
It's not paperwork that I received, Your Honor.
Well, she indicates that she gave it to you personally on September 28th of 2023, where you had to move out by October 28th. Is someone in the car with you, sir?
Yes, it's her daughter talking in the background, and she's I can't hear anything. I'm sorry.
Okay. Whoever's in the background, you need to stop talking, please. Sir, you've had notice. This is not the first time, and you did not become aware of it 2 days ago. So what arrangements have you made to move out?
Your Honor, this document that is attached, I was never given by Vicky personally.
Sir?
If she's given it to her daughter and their dispute hasn't come to me, I'm in the middle of a family dispute.
No, sir, stop. You cannot tell this court that as of 2 days ago, you had no inclination that you were being asked to move out.
No, I've been asked to move out since I moved here 2 years ago. But Vicky has signed documents to the state saying that I live here, so I can get my Michigan ID. They're up and down with their emotions, so I don't know what to take seriously. But this is the first time I had legal paperwork.
Sir, let me be very clear. Take this seriously. There's now a pending action in court that is before this court that Ms. Hackenberg has asked for you to move out.
Yes.
So I'm going to let you know.
I have no intention not to honor her wishes, Your Honor.
Stop interrupting me. I'm going to make sure you get this advice of rights as well. You have the right to request rental assistance. You have the right to have an attorney, and you have the right to reach an agreement outside of court. You have the right to have a jury trial.
Okay.
The next date that you guys will be coming back is December 15th. That will mean if a judgment is entered by then, that you have until December 25th to move out of the home. Otherwise, the eviction will enter on your record. So if you don't want that to enter onto your record, sir, you may want to move a little quickly in finding a place to move.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I just didn't want an eviction on my record, and I'll do whatever Vicky wants me to do. That's okay.
Oh, get it clear. Yeah.
How long do I have to move out?
Well, okay, for the record, okay, can you please put the camera on the individual that's in the car with you, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. What is your name, please?
Danielle Hackenberg.
Okay, and how do you spell your first name?
Danielle.
Okay, and you heard me ask you a few moments ago to stop talking in the background because you're not identified for the record.
Yes, I did.
And yet you're continuing to talk in the background.
No.
Don't tell me no, ma'am, because I've heard you talking in the background.
There's people outside. The neighbors are out.
And your window's down.
There's window cracked. Yes.
Your window's cracked.
Not my window. Did you want to talk to me about anything or do I have anything to do with this or no?
It sounds like a really frustrating situation playing out in court. It's understandable to feel strongly about a homeowner's right to their own property without harassment, especially when there's added family tension involved. The emotional toll on the homeowner sounds quite significant, and it's important that the court considers those factors. Hopefully, the judge can bring about a resolution that clarifies the situation and provides a clear path forward for the homeowner.
Because you continue to talk in the background and trying to give Mr. Farwolski answers or suggestions as to what he should say. So
No.
I am going to state this. I'm identifying you for the record as being present because you've been commenting on the record, so I need to have you identified for the record.
Okay. And on the record, my mother said this was my home, so I guess that'll be a new case, going forward.
Miss Danielle Hackenberg, your mom is the owner of the home, is she not?
I'm on the original deed of this home, and my mother has told me that this is my home, so I guess she has changed her mind now. That is where it's at, I guess. So not sure.
Vicky Hackenberg, whose name is on the deed to the home?
Vicky Hackenberg.
Mom, you can have the house.
Is Danielle Hackenberg's name anywhere on the home?
No.
Danielle, why do you believe that your name is anywhere on the home?
Because when it was bought, it was me. I believe on this home, it was me and my mother 50-50 when it was bought. So that is why. And I was told, and I was taken off at some point. So
you were told you were taken off of the home?
No.
She signed.
No, I did not.
When was the home purchased, Vicky?
I believe it was 2009.
And who purchased the home?
My husband, Ronald Hackenberg, and myself. And, Your Honor, is at one time, Danielle, we did sign it over to Danielle, had her added to the deed, but Danielle has had bad substance abuse and alcohol problems. She moved to Tennessee and did not want to return. When she did come to visit her father at one time,
This is
we asked her,
your opinion. Okay.
may I?
Okay. Don't interrupt, please, because we're on the record. You cannot record two people at the same time.
Your Honor. And so about 5 years ago, her father and I went to a real estate lady. Danielle said, yes, take me off it. I don't want to be here. I want to be in Tennessee. And we did that because of the drugs and alcohol. We were afraid she was going to be in an accident driving that way and hurt somebody, and we would get, or she or I would get sued,
Mom,
and they would take the house.
Okay.
So,
all right. So at one point Danielle was on there. So that explains why she thinks that she
could I
Yes.
speak on the
is on
record,
the
Judge?
deed. Okay.
Could I have a chance to speak on the record on this quickly?
Okay.
Okay, so I know for a fact, and I'm sure you can get the documents, and I didn't want it to come to this, Mom, but I guess we got to go there, right? Not only this house, but one of the William Street houses, it was just me and my father, and I'm off of that now. So
Because of
that's
drugs and
another matter.
alcohol.
No, there's no proof.
Okay,
That's her
hold on.
opinion.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that is her opinion
All right.
of me. That is not a fact, and I did not sign my rights
Okay.
over. So she's done this, and now my dad is gone, and I have no rights to what he left me because she's deciding her kids are on drugs and alcohol. Yet there's no proof of that, and I am just a normal person that works, but she just wants to be able to say what she wants to say. But where's the proof?
It sounds like a really difficult situation with a lot of emotional weight. It's understandable that you feel that way about the daughter's behavior and the way the situation is unfolded. It's always tough when family matters get complicated, especially when there's already emotional distress involved. Hopefully, things can be resolved peacefully.
Okay, excuse me, Your Honor, would you like me to bring documentation of the notarized paper? Should I go to the real estate people and get copies of where she signed and I own the home? Or I have my home, I have my homes excuse me,
I need all of the documentation that shows who is the owner, who is not the owner, or whatnot, okay?
And how it was done.
of course, I have
And
all.
so we'll see everybody back next Friday at 10 a.m.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
in person. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you.
I think,
Oh,
Mr. Perlowski, next Friday, 10 a.m. in person.
Okay, is this their matter or my matter?
It's your matter. As
Okay.
of now, it's filed under your name, so that's your matter.
Yeah, again, I'm caught in the middle. Mine was just the eviction matter, not their family matter.
Sir, you're residing in the home. As of now, Vicki Hackenberg, from the information I have, is the lawful owner of the home. She's filed an action for you to be removed. So, for you to move out. So that is why this is your matter, okay?
Okay, well, I'm not fighting Vicky's wishes.
You're what?
I said I'm not fighting Vicky's wishes. It seems like a whole nother court case just came up in the middle of that drama. So you're understanding kind of what I'm in the middle of.
Sir,
I have no desire to upset Vicky or anything.
What I'm understanding is that there's clearly a lot of family issues. And there's been a matter filed that Vicki wants you to be removed from the home. Okay. And so you're still there. So we are setting it for a second hearing on Friday at 10 a.m. in person. So that's December 15th at 10 a.m. in person here at the courthouse. Okay?
And that's nothing that can just be resolved right now. I can agree to a date to be out. That's fine. I just didn't want any eviction on my record so I can get a new place to live. They can solve their own thing in their own court. I don't think it needs to come into my matter.
Mr. Perlowski, I put the two of you in a breakout room to speak beforehand, and that didn't occur because of technical issues. I don't know. Is there a date that you are stating that you will be out by?
I think responsibly giving the situation, I would need at least 60 days. I just made a home here.
Hold on, please. Are you giving Mr. Perlowski 60 days to move out?
no.
Okay, so there's the answer, sir. We have to have everybody back on Friday the 15th at 10 a.m. In the meantime, if there's another date that you're all agreeing to and you want to enter into consent judgment, we can do that on that date, okay?
Vicky, is there a date that works better for you?
Mr. Perlowski, I have an in-custody matter I have to handle, so I can put the two of you back into a breakout room, the two of you can speak, that's fine. I just can't do that anymore on the record.
Oh, we could speak in person if she's okay with that. All right, thank you, Judge.
All right, have a good day. Okay, and we are...
It's really heartbreaking to hear that the mom had to go through that. While it's good that she finally got her home back, the emotional toll it must have taken on her is devastating. It sounds like the situation was incredibly stressful and that the daughter and her boyfriend showed a lack of empathy. As for whether the court should have been more strict, it really depends on the specifics of the laws in that situation. Often, courts focus on resolving the immediate issue, like getting the daughter and boyfriend out, but they may not always have the power to address the emotional or financial damage in a more comprehensive way. The mom's feelings of betrayal and hurt are completely valid, and it's understandable to feel strongly about the injustice she faced. Hopefully, now that she has her home back, she can begin to heal and find peace. It's a tough situation, and it really highlights the emotional complexity of family disputes.